Hi, we just finished meeting for intonation practice on September 4th, and we started with a request for the 40 rules of love. I want you to notice I didn't say of love. So you don't have to say the V in of if there's a word with a consonant after it. So that's why I'm going to change it to rules of love. The 40 rules of love. The 40 rules of love. The 40 rules of love. And let's roll up our sleeves and get the ball rolling. Let's roll up our, we'll all connect, sleeves and. I didn't rewrite this, but think of this as just no D, just sleeves and or sleeves in, because you don't have to make a good at all, because it's not important, it's not stressed, it can get shorter and it sound like sleeves in. Let's roll up our sleeves and get the, I have this connected, not really like a T connecting to a vowel, but in this case, get. My tongue is going to go farther forward in my mouth instead of behind my teeth like a perfect T, get. I'm going to put it further forward because the next one is going to be the. So it'll be ready in position. The, get the ball rolling. Let's roll up our sleeves and get the ball rolling. Let's roll up our sleeves and get the ball rolling. And this is the American pronunciation of this name here. And I also had to look it up because I wasn't sure what would be the American pronunciation. Dostoevsky. Dostoevsky. So I apologize to all Russian speakers, but this is how you're going to hear it from Americans. This brings us closer to Dostoevsky in spirit, like a noble fool. This, I assumed this was important because it's referring to something we don't know, but this brings us closer to. I didn't rewrite this, but this to will change to da, closer to Dostoevskian spirit. Maybe a tiny little pause there. Laika will connect noble fool. This brings us closer to This brings us closer to Dostoevsky in spirit, like a noble fool. That's the longest one, I think. Who's calling the shots? Who's calling the shots? Or the calling with the ing in the back could be more casual callin with the n in the front. Who's calling the shots? Either way. The floor is yours. Floor is will connect. The floor is yours. There was a smell of shenanigans in the air, but he could prove nothing. Shenanigans. Shenanigans. It looks like gan, but we're going to make it shorter and sound like gin, or gun, because it's not stressed. So shenanigans. There was a connection, smell. You don't have to say of. Smell shenanigans in connection. The air or the air, more likely the air because it begins with a vowel after it. Buddy. This is an example of the T connecting to the E because we can get rid of the H in the pronouns like he, him, his, her, hers, and the TH in them. So now you get rid of the H, and you have but E. The T changes to a D, buddy, and it will sound like buddy. So I just wrote the real spelling of hey, buddy. Another example, but his. Get rid of the H, and now it's but is. The T changes to a D, bud is, and it will sound like bud is. And while we're here, we also practiced the vowels in fool. Ooh, the lips round. Don't be a fool. And full, you don't round your lips. The jaw is very high. And in fact, I just put an F and an L because you don't have to think about what vowel should it be. Just put your tongue in the L position and then make your F. Full. And you're just making the sound of the L. Full. Ooh, I'm full. And fall. Open a lot. Ah, fall. I love fall. True. Fuel. Now you're starting with your tongue high in a Y position. Fuel. And it round and then unround. Fuel. I need to stop for fuel. Buddy, buddies, and pizza. I always tell people to remember the American pronunciation of pizza as in pizza, nice guy. Pizza, pizza. That's what it sounds like. There was a smell of shenanigans in the air, but he could prove nothing. And this one has a lot of connections, and I really don't know what it means because whipping up today's weather doesn't make sense to me because whipping up is like making something. I'm whipping up some cookies, but not weather. So, okay, there's lots of connections though, so it's good practice for that. Actually, what I meant is that part could be used for anything, so that is useful. Actually, what I meant is after I'm connection done whipping up, this could be whipping. Oh, in the uh, YouTube video that we watched, this was changed to whippin' with the in the front. So it definitely connected whipping up today's weather. Actually, what I meant is after I'm done whipping up today's weather, actually, what I meant is after I'm done whipping up today's weather. This is a long one too. I didn't rewrite it. I'd rather not go to some la di da restaurant. Nan. You don't have to say the T, and the N can connect. Restaurant Nan. Get over. The T changes to a D. Get over priced rabbit food. I should put a mark there too. Oops. Overpriced rabbit food. You're not going to hear any of those final sounds. Overpriced rabbit food. Your tongue just holds that position. Let's just get pizza. Let's just get pizza. You're not going to hear that final T either. Maybe I should put all these marks there. Just get pizza. I'd rather not go to some la-di-da restaurant and get overpriced rabbit food. Let's just get pizza. I'd rather not go to some la-di-da restaurant and get overpriced rabbit food. Let's just get pizza. La-di-da is a casual way of saying fancy, expensive. The whole shebang. The whole shebang. The whole shebang. All right, that's everything. Thank you. It was good to see everyone. I'm sorry I missed last week, but I will see you next week. So thanks and have a beautiful day.